Let me guess, you've seen another get rich quick scheme. You've been scrolling and scrolling and you've seen 5, 10, 20, 50 different ways for you to build wealth in 4 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, and you'll be set for life. What is stopping you from building wealth in your life? Is it the government? Is it your family? Is it friends? Your job? The area you were brought up in? What do all the wealthiest people have in common? The likes of Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Rockefeller, JP Morgan. Did they buy meme coins? Did they buy Iman Gadzhi's online digital marketing course? I don't think they did. They built wealth very, very slowly. And there's a quote I love by Charlie Munger which goes, "Invest shrewdly and delay instant gratification. Cut off as many toxic people as possible, and it'll be very difficult for you to fail at life and be successful," or something along those lines. Now, I didn't grow up poor, particularly rich. I'm not going to lie and have some sob story or say I have some deep connection to wealth or poverty. I just wanted to be a free man growing up. I saw a lot of people, especially people who were close to me, working jobs that they didn't like. They got up every single day, did it every single day, week, months, years would pass, and they'd do the same thing that they didn't want to do every day, spend 8 hours a day working a job that they didn't enjoy. And I just felt that I did not want to do this. This did not seem a very fulfilling way to live my life. And as I started getting older, I started to look into different ways of making money, whether that be through investments, whether that be through property, crypto, different ways so that I would not have to work a normal job. And that is all that I really wanted to do. I've always just wanted to be a free man in life, to wake up whatever time that I wanted to wake up, to be in whatever location that I want to be in life, to work on something that I just feel like doing on the day. That's all I've ever wanted to do in life. I've never wanted the flashy cars, the fancy watches, Lamborghinis, multiple houses, in rooftop bars, all of these designer stuff, materialistic possessions, because I know deep down that it would not make me happy whatsoever. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. They see their happiness lies in external materialistic validation, which I have realised at quite a young age, I'm only 23 myself, that is not where your happiness lies whatsoever. And as I've gotten older and I've learned about life a lot more, learned about finances, learned about money, read a lot about money and how people become wealthy, some of the most successful people in life, Thomas Edison, Napoleon Hill, some of the most successful people in life, philosophers, and a lot of them are all very simple, and a lot of it comes down to having an abundance mindset. And there's many ways that you can make money in life nowadays. It's more easier than ever. A lot of people are reducing the amount of work they're doing nowadays because they've built up so much wealth, particularly those people at the top. You could go and work a job with the aim of investing your time to gain more knowledge and experience, and also investing your finances, whether that be in the stock market, whether in cryptocurrency, in real estate. You could offer services, whether that be coaching in any form of skill that you are gifted in or have some previous knowledge or experience in. It could be sales, agency, working a manual labor job, door to door, anything like that. You could sell products, drop shipping, flipping clothes on eBay. There's a lot of ways that you could make money, particularly with technology advancement and AI still coming a long way and making a lot of progress over the last few years. Then when you say you have maybe $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, you can use that money to make more money, and theoretically you would no longer need a job anymore. You start to invest in stocks, into investments, cryptocurrency, and all you need is 100x, and that could completely change the trajectory of your life. You no longer have to work that shitty job that you don't want to do anymore, or you can slowly start to cut it down and work part-time, and then start to focus on something that means more to you than just a paycheck that gets you by, which is how a lot of people live their lives. And maybe even you watching this video still now are living that lifestyle that's not offering you anything other than a paycheck, other than a financial reward, which is probably not doing enough for you in life to push you on to that next level, to where you want to be, living to the edge of your capabilities that you offer to the world. And maybe you do this a couple of times, you get some good investments, you do the right research, and you will become very wealthy over time. And maybe you then move into property, which is something that from a young age I saw the wealthiest people in the world, they always have a real estate portfolio. Going back to 200 years, for however long, people always get involved in real estate. And despite the markets being very turbulent, so to speak, and it being very difficult to get into the market, especially as a young person over the last decade and even 10, 15, 20 years or so, it's a lot more difficult than it used to be. Whereas your parents, grandparents especially, were able to get onto the market quite easily with the salary that they had, and it wasn't that hard to kind of start to build wealth through property. And I've always seen that. I've seen that is a very good option to go down. And the things that are going to make you wealthy over the next decade, that can create a better life for you, so that you can go and live a lifestyle every single day that truly is meaningful for you, and you can do the things that you want to do, is going to be through cryptocurrency. It's going to be through tech and AI stocks. It's going to be through real estate. And lastly, it's going to be through your mind, because that's where everything starts. And I always believe in digital currency, which is the new currency of the world, is attention. And that's where a lot of people are making money. Me posting this video, I have your attention. You are watching this video. You are paying your time and attention to me watching this video. And that's where a lot of people are obviously placing their chips every single day. They're allocating, whether that be subconsciously or not, to spend a lot of portion of their day to day on scrolling on social media, particularly on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, a lot of these platforms where there are a lot of creators out there seeking your attention and trying to profit off that. And I believe that every single person out there has a story that they can tell, and has a certain personality and a gift to the world that they could offer to someone else out there that would transform their life. And hopefully by you watching this, you feel that kind of connection with me. And I feel it with a lot of other people that I've watched over the years. And I believe every single person has something to offer, and they should start a YouTube channel. And a lot of people would say, well, if everyone started a YouTube channel, then it wouldn't work, because it would be so saturated and we wouldn't have cleaners, we wouldn't have people to do other jobs. But we all know that that's never going to happen. There's never going to be a day where everyone starts to create a YouTube channel, because how many people do you know personally that you haven't met through starting something like this, that do something different, that put themselves out on the internet? It's probably going to be no one, or maybe one person that you may know who you're probably like-minded with at school, and you naturally quite just rub off on each other. There's just not people out there, and I believe that is the most powerful way, especially in the long run, is to spend the time training your mind and building that, and sharing it with the world, sharing all the stories and knowledge and experience that you have developed every single day with the world. There's something you could share every day, and all it takes, one video out there you put out there, would completely change your life. And as I've mentioned previously, time and time again, when it comes to wealth, a very important strategy that you should use and look over long term is something that's going to give you a good return every single year. So I've harped on about the S&P 500 for a long time now, and I believe that especially if you are in your 20s or even earlier in your life, it would be even better for you. If you're in your late teens or even early 30s, you have a great opportunity now to start building wealth, accumulating it slowly. But again, the reason why a lot of people won't do this is because it takes patience. You won't go on to your investment app or whatever you're using and be a millionaire overnight by putting in $100, $200 a month into an investment fund such as the S&P 500, that's going to give you 15, 10% return each year. But over time you will become very wealthy and you won't need to work a day in your life. And especially if you're working on something, a craft, a skill, something that you're going to use for the rest of your life, by the time that you've significantly developed, but by the time you've become a master in this, you'll already become very, very wealthy in whatever walk of life that is. And yeah, I hope this video has been very helpful for you, because I know that a lot of people, the only reason that they aren't wealthy is because of fear and a lack of patience, I believe. And once you develop that, once you kind of throw that fear to one side and realize that a lot of stuff that's in your mind is just lying to you, and that's something that I deal with every single day. It's a very constant battle with you and that voice, the devil inside of your mind. And that's something that you need to conquer, you need to overcome in order to reach abundance in anything in life. And yeah, hopefully your fear will not hold you back any longer and you can gain all the wealth. And there's a lot of ways to look at wealth in life, and whatever that is for you, I hope you find that. And hopefully, especially when it comes to money, this has been a helpful video for you. So if it has, I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. If you need any more guidance on how to become more wealthy in 2025 and in the future, in the next decade to come, then my one-to-one personal coaching link will be below. We can work together on putting you together a roadmap to achieve whatever level of success and wealth that may be in your life. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.